Okay, so this is gonna be the third game. This game you went 14 and 7 on Camille in a loss. And we are slowly getting better at VOD reviews. Progress. So this is the only game I've seen you place this ward. And this is actually a pretty good ward. Gives you jungler a lot of information. And it may or may not see their jungler. So you start Q in this matchup. And I don't mind it. I don't mind it. He is just bullying you. I mean, but yeah, I don't. Here, actually, let me look up something real quick. Oh, let's see. Does Camille W start a thing? Camille. What do people start on this champion besides E? I know we like to start E. No, we start W. We start W in every lane. Alright. So there you go. The Koreans start W. You should also start W. Unless you're going to start E. That's just so much better. It's your only range spell. And like, in this lane, it's probably your only way to farm this level 1. So, yeah, I mean, you win that trade. And you can honestly do that the whole lane every time your passive is up. Okay, that's fine. I mean, Jack's just wasting his time. You shouldn't stay out of XP range there. Like, right here, after you walk back because of the gank. You missed this creep up here because you stand here. You should just walk back up so you get the XP. Not a big deal, but it matters a lot in the early laning phase. So you get a stun. Oh, you could have kept going. Graves is there. You know he's there. Don't back up. So Graves sticks around. You tank a fuck ton of minions. And honestly, you end up losing the trade because you tank minions forever. It was a good gank. It was initially pretty good. You just tanked like 8 caster minions for 20 seconds. So, okay. It's not terrible. You should honestly just W him here. How much does your W heal you for? It's for 100% of the bonus damage dealt. Your W is really strong if you hit it. It's really good at sustaining you. I mean, you should definitely try to use that more because if you hit him in the sweet spot, you have a lot more sustain and a lot more pressure. Alright, so that right there, just auto him. Like, just auto here. Get your passive shield. I mean, you win the trade off one ability. Like, this dude can't trade with you. And like here you have no cooldowns and he has cooldowns, but you destroy this guy in an all in. This is not a close matchup. Like you don't have to lose this lane at all. But why? Hell, you could be aggressing on him right now. I mean, you could honestly go for a full combo right now with your W, and you would absolutely destroy him. But you wait to take all the damage. Like just W him, and then E onto him. Auto Q, auto empowered Q, and you will take 2/3 of this man's life. And his like the only thing he can do back to you is fucking look at you and be like, "Damn, that hurt." Like that's it. That's all he can do. He can't do anything. Like Camille is so good at short skirmishes. Like if you just now you're out of mana. So there's no way you're gonna kill him here. And question mark? You could have just autoed him there and not flashed, but that's the thing. If you just auto him there and get your passive shield, I mean, he can't kill you. And you don't have to flash there. So you're honestly down 20 CS in a lane that you should be winning, which is really not good. Because this is not a Garen favored matchup. So you don't lose this. You just have to auto him. I mean, auto for auto, you're gonna win with your passive every time. And here, I mean, you see him coming up to you. You should have an idea that their jungler is here. And yeah, you just die. I mean, if you're willing to fight him here, why aren't you willing to fight him anywhere in here? Like, it just makes no sense. That's the only time all lane he's actually walked like straight at you. And you were willing to fight. Like, I don't know. You could go all in on him at any point up until there, and you'd win. But the one time he walks at you, you're like, yep, that's the time. I mean, he completely changed how he was playing when he got ganked. So, should have had at least a suspicion that something was up. Oh. At this point, you honestly still win. I mean, you don't really have any reason to be scared here. Like, you can go in on him and win this. I mean, just take it. Now hit the W. Hit the... Oh my goodness. If you save your Q there and wait for your E, you kill that man. You 100% kill him there. Like, you waited till your Conqueror went down, and then you went back in. That's so bad. That's so bad to do. If you just went in when your Conqueror was full stacked, you killed him. 100%. Here, let me show you what I mean. Okay, so right here, let's turn off chat, because chat's in the way. So, you can see, at this point, when you hit this W, you stack up your Conqueror. So, you use your Q on a minion. That's really bad, because your Conqueror is not going to expire for, should be at least another 4 seconds. So you queuing that minion there is going to put your Q on CD. And that's really not good, because your Conqueror is still up here. So if you just E into the wall at this point, and then come back to him, you kill him. 100% you kill him here. But because you wasted your Q, you can't do that. And by the time you decide to go in, your Conqueror goes down. So now you don't have your Conqueror stacked. And even though you get your Q back, it's too late. Like, you've already missed your window to kill him. And now he's just going to kill you. Yeah, that was a really bad waste of Q. And it got you killed. Because he does not win that. Set TP there was not bad. It was pretty greedy. There's no way you kill him there. You don't have your ult. He still has flash. You still have flash. Doesn't make too big of a difference. So we can see you push the wave. That's fine. He's going to shove the wave back because he's scaring. So, okay, you roam down and kill the cat. That's not bad. That's a good roam for the most part. Especially since you can't dual Garen anymore because you messed up the first 2 ganks. Or not ganks, first 2 deaths. I don't know, you... Ugh. So, I mean, you're willing to trade on him here when you're behind, and you still really don't come out, like, behind. I mean, you don't come out super far ahead, but you're not super far behind. I mean, I just don't know why you weren't doing that earlier in the lane. And you lose first tower. But at this point, you kind of did it to yourself. I mean, you could have won the trades early. I mean, you should have just taken the trades early, to be honest. It wasn't really about winning them or playing them right. You just didn't take them. And your champion always wins them against Garen. Right there, that's just, that's a silly thing, but you did take 80 free damage from Gromp because you didn't use your auto resets right. So you cancel that auto with your Q. I mean, not a big deal, but 80 damage is 80 damage. Guarantee Ps. You guys don't see that, so that's not good. Why don't you just keep pushing here? You can't really do anything anywhere else. I I guess you can go hold mid. I mean, it's not my favorite play, but it is a play. I would have liked to see you just push top here because you need to get back in the game somehow. So Katarina just kind of answered. No, works. That, I guess that's the way back into the game. Not the hero we deserved, but it was the one we needed. So here, taking the Scuttle Crab and the Wolves, I mean, is what it is. It's not a bad decision. You're kind of taxing your jungler a little bit, but I can't say it's bad. I mean, you got to get back in the game somehow. Okay. I just. Oh no, you missed. Oh goodness gracious, you live. For now. Ah. That. That. Yeah, that was. That is gross. So okay, right here. You ult. This is fine. It's fine ulti. Just use your E. Just use it when it comes back up. Like I can't. Oh, I hate this sometimes. It's fine. Let's go back here. You can see it's gonna come up. As soon as it comes up, you should just press it, honestly. Like right now, you should just be Eing to the wall. And I mean, if you do that, you stun him. There's no worries here. You don't have to flash. Oh, that was a clincher. So here, you just keep pushing. That's fine. The team's doing well in mid lane, so you just stay up there. Tanking tower, not ideal. Here, I like this. You take the red buff. I hope you take the red buff. Your team's dying mid. You can't really do anything anyway. Okay, that's good. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Here you do see the buff get aggroed, so you can just ult her. Yeah, okay. And there you go. You kill her. Easy peasy. Obviously, when you do that, you want to stand, on top of the blast cone so it pops you straight up. But it worked. It was the right idea. It's fine. So here in the bot lane, this is the right place to be. Okay. I'm not sure where you're rotating here though. You God, you've walked through. Alright. There's no way you missed this control word, right? I mean, you know you walk over this, I hope. Maybe it doesn't see you. Let's find out. Yeah, so this control word spots you. For sure. Yeah, control word sees you here. These words, obviously they see you, but you don't know about them. If you actually hugged this side, you would have been in darkness, as you can see. But, I mean, this ward spots you, and you should be able to see this ward. So you should know that you're spotted here. And, I'm also just not sure what you're trying, like what you're going to accomplish here. Because coming here, could be good, could be bad, but you're not really in a spot to do anything. So you go around for a flank. This, wow, this works because Jinx apparently can't look at her words either. So, it worked. I can't say it should have worked because it definitely shouldn't have. But, okay, you guys kill him. Graves ints you really hard. That's cool. You go back and get the pink ward. You push bot again. Okay. I don't really like you taking Krugs there because you did miss the wave. Not terrible. You, this is a precarious teleport. You guys aren't engaged yet. And yeah, this is a sketchy one. So you guys lose the dragon, and you lose your flash. Yeah, that was not it. That ain't the play. If you guys were already engaged in a fight, that's a great TP, but because you guys aren't, that TP is just going to get collapsed on like that every time. So then you push the wave. That's fine. Your team is recalling, so yeah, you can't keep pushing, which sucks, because you really want to keep pushing. Clear the ward! What the fuck? Hey! Hey! That's a ward. Hello? Hello there, sir. Alright, well. Missing the word, never ideal. That's a good control word, but I wish you'd cleared that word. And now it spots you again. And again. What a fucking high value ward. Oh, and the fourth time. You still didn't clear it! My god. That ward is the highest quality ward I've ever seen. Oh, ADC frontlining, that's always fun. So, you ulti a dead person. And, yeah, I can't blame you for that. You tried to salvage that play, but there was no salvaging that play. Your ADC is just frontlining and didn't heal. That didn't help. So here, yeah, I don't really blame you for that. I obviously wish you had ulted somebody else because your ult has a knockback on it, and I don't know if you ult like the Jax or something, then good things might happen this fight. Hard to say, but I don't know. It doesn't turn out too badly. Your luck's just ugh. That was gross. And then Garen does something equally gross. So. But yeah, that one's not really your fault. Your ADC is just too far up. You, only thing you could have done different is ult a different target. And even then, I think you were still dead. But if you had ulted like Jax, maybe you could have killed him too. So maybe it's probably the better play. So you're back top lane. You don't have TP, so this is probably the place you want to be. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. You should honestly be on that tier 2 tower top and make them come to you. Because your team's already group mid, so you're going to have mid pressure. You know Garen's bot, so if they send more than one person up here to deal with you, your team can tower dive them. So it's like, you put yourself in a much better position if you don't come mid here and you just stay on this tower. And you push way faster than Garen, so there's no contest. Like, either Garen takes the tier 2 and you guys take an inhib, or yeah, it's just, you should be tier 2 though, for sure. So they end up fighting a 4v4 after you leave. You need to ping that Garen left the lane. Because not pinging there didn't actually cost you guys any more than you already lost, but it certainly could have. So this super low health Katarina just walks into you. Wow, she is really good at that. So your two poke mages managed to stop. Okay, I hate this ult. I hate this ult. I hate this ult. This ult so bad. Right here, auto W. Just fucking fade away W this shit. They're dead. 100%. Both of them die. And then you don't have to ult. Thresh is 100% dead. You can just ulti the Garen, and then Garen's dead here. Instead, I imagine, yeah, you have to flash. Okay. So you could have saved your flash. Just had to fade away W it and ult the Garen. But, I mean, either way, it's a good play. You guys stopped the Baron and then you took the Baron, so don't get me wrong. It's a good play. You just could have played it better. And so you take the red buff. I can respect that. You guys kill this Jax? You could. Okay, we do. We kill the Jags. Yep, nice. There you go. And, alright, that's good. Oh, hit the Jinx! Okay, okay. If Vel'Koz dies, not ideal, but still is what it is. Okay. Okay. Katarina kills everybody. That's really nice. So, again, you guys kill Garen. You can take the tier 2 bot. And that's pretty much all you'll get, so... Should just go ahead and reset here. That's pretty greedy. And the stupid ward spots you again, my god. This is the highest value ward in history. So, I mean, you could just dominate this Garen in the 1v1 now. Ideally, your team would be bot, but they're not, so you being up here is fine. You don't actually have to look for this play, but it's not bad. You spent way too much time looking for it though, because now you're not gonna get the wave. Yeah, now you're in a really bad spot. You always want to have this wave coming into tower. Because right now you actually can't be split pushing. Because Garen's gonna come and it's gonna be a 5v4 and you guys are just gonna fucking get massacred. Do you guys see Thresh back here? Oh, you're gonna see him. But like, as soon as you let this wave get up here past you, you can't split anymore. Not at this point in the game, because like I said, you're just gonna get your team's gonna get collapsed on. They're gonna get 5v4'd. At the very least, you should be spam pinging your team to back up. I'm assuming that's you, but yeah, yeah. This is bad. This is bad. This TP is late, and this is just gonna be bad. Yeah, that you just can't be up there. That's really all there is to it. So here, honestly, I'm not sure you should lose that. It's very possible that if you just autoed her and kited into the bush, I don't know if your E was up. It might have been. But if it was up, you could have killed her. So let's see. So you auto. If you auto here and kite into the bush right now, I mean, first of all, you probably still get hit by this dagger. But she can't. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. If you kite to this bush, or at least, no, you probably have to go all the way to the bush. Which you should be doing either way, because you want to move away from their team. But that thresh hook probably won't hit you if you're in here. Like, if you're up in this part of the bush, it's probably not going to reach. And if it doesn't, your E was back up, so you kill that Katarina. Obviously, the thresh hook might have still hit you anyway, so it might not have mattered. But the big problem was you coming back up here once you let Garen push the wave out. Okay. So you just dead. Alright. How did we end up in this position? So you see Garen, you see Thresh. You're into that Katarina. That's cool. I don't know why you're not just Eing though. I mean, you know she's gonna jump. If she jumps out, you can't kill her anyway. If you jump at her, you don't die. And at the very worst, like the way you played this year is probably the worst way possible because you just get flash jack stun and you die. But yeah, I don't know why you didn't just E to begin with. Or maybe even ulti her. Like either one of those would have probably saved you there. But walking at her menacingly is probably not it. So then they take the inhib, then they go Baron. They do finish this, right? Yeah, okay. You're clearing supers. You can kill that Katarina, yeah. Okay. That's good. That's really good. Okay. I wish you guys killed the Garen, but you didn't, so it is what it is. Not all your carries are there, so that's still really good though. You killed 3 of them with Baron. So now we can fast forward. See, where do you go now? Okay. You did not buy a pot. You should have bought a pot. And when I say pot, I mean an elixir. Yeah, because right now you're just sitting on 1600 gold. And if you had an elixir, it'd be an extra 50 AD and lifesteal, which may or may not matter. You never know. But this guy has a red pot. He knows. But you're coming up to the last fight. You know it's got to happen soon. So you should have just came out of base with a pot. And then we face check bushes. Okay, that's a really good ult, actually, because you stopped that Katarina completely. Then you kill the Thresh. That's still okay though. Right here, you need to flash this jack stun. You 100% need to end up in this bush. But your team's also already dead, so I don't know. This fight might be over by now. How did these two die? What do they die to? Garen? Yes, they died to Garen. Yeah, that is. I don't know. This fight's probably over, but you definitely needed to flash into this bush because you knew Garen was behind you. And yeah, now you're just dead and the game's over. I don't think it would have mattered what you did actually in the last fight because everyone else was already dead by the time. Whew. But I don't know. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. This is going to be the last game that I do, at least for this week. So, uh, well, I hope you have a good day.